All right. Well, all right. Williams, Philippines. Hope everybody's doing good today. I didn't get to get this out while I was at work. We had a band in the house, and they were playing up the road, and yeah, bunch of fans, a bunch of drunk people coming in and out, and in and out. Guess what? I had a busy night and didn't really do anything. Just had constant people showing up in and out, and in and out. Could have been worse. Anyway, this is Williams, Philippines, and it is about 1:45 or 12:45 on Sunday, the 15th of December 2024. Yeah, wouldn't be so bad, but this constant band people coming in and out actually had, oh yeah, other guests upset. And so my skills at dealing with irritated people were put to good use. And I don't have that much good skills when it comes down to dealing with irritated and upset people. I just got real lucky and had a couple that realized I couldn't really do anything about it. And yeah, had a couple good conversations though. Really enjoyed a couple of them. Uh, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so I didn't get to my internet searching for uh, healthcare. I need to get that done when I get there tonight. And got a notification in the email from Google Flights. Yeah, 7:15 for the flight I was planning on taking. It's down a real big chunk. I think price I was seeing was like $12.50 at one time, and now it's down to $7.15. So, yay! Anyway, it's been an interesting night, and yeah, I did get a couple of things. Found a couple of videos I'm gonna try to use to get my NAS more properly attached for my network attached storage, so that it will function properly or better. And then also settings and such on how to get the VPN server, so I can have like my laptop being a client and send stuff from wherever my laptop and my travel router are to where my home base, and so I can just be there, plug my phone into my computer, and send it from wherever I'm at here to my house. So, cloud storage in my home. Oh no, it's cloudy in here. Something like that, anyway. And yeah, it's been a long one. And apparently, we had, I've said that we had a karaoke kid that used to be next door. Well, they sold the place, and the new people have a tendency to party. I got about 4 hours of sleep, about an hour, and then an hour and a half, and then an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm really enthusiastic today. Wouldn't be so bad if I'd actually been able to sleep. If I could have got the 4 hours in one chunk, that would have been okay. But breaking 4 hours up into pieces is just, yeah, that's a rough one. Anyway, I did get that, and I got to get a little bit of overtime because the girl showed up, and I was pointing out to my boss that I'm not getting any before I start. I told him I'd try to make sure that I wasn't in there more than 10 minutes, and I would shoot for 5 minutes before to do the shift change. And I've been very good at that this week, the last 2 weeks. So he's happy there. Now he gets to grumble at the other folks for them not showing up in the morning on time. But what is he going to do? Grumble at himself for showing up late a couple of times? I had to call him after I got back here and checked my email and found that I got I had eye surgery for a torn detached retina, and I've got my eye doctor is going to be seeing her for the Wednesday the 18th at 7:50 in the a.m. So I had to call back and make sure that whoever's showing up on Wednesday morning actually is going to be on time, so I can get out of there on time and get over to my eye doctor. So yeah, that'll be a good one. And then I got also on Thursday, I'm going to go get my windshield taken care of on my car. Oh, and my check engine light came on. Apparently, I'm having problems with misfiring on one cylinder. Apparently, I need a new uh, spark plug, or the ignition coil that is attached to it. If I'm going to do one spark plug, I might as well try and do them all. But I don't want to have to spend $77 4 times for all the ignition coils. I'm asking myself, how in the hell do we have 4 ignition coils in one car? Apparently, they've got them all attached to each individual cylinder instead of one running all of them. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this idea. But I'm going to try to, I don't know. I'm going to go out and look and see how hard it is to take and do this, and see if I can figure out which cylinder is number 4, because that's the one apparently that really is causing the problem. And I'm noticing it. Because, yeah, it's causing stutters. I've been noticing it, and then the light finally came on like 4 days ago. And I got over to O'Reilly's and had them check it. I've got a misfiring plug and coil, and maybe a spark plug wire. We'll find out. Asked one of my friends if they had a particular mechanic that they knew that they liked. And she says, well, mine was my uncle, and he's gone back. So, and that's who did mine the last time, I think it was. Maybe it was a cousin of hers. I don't remember, but whoever it was is no longer available, so yay. I get to try to find somebody to do that, or I get to try to do it myself. I really don't like working on my cars anymore. I've done it. I know how to do things like this, and I could probably do this one, and it probably wouldn't be that hard. But I really hate working on cars nowadays. Uh, yeah, I don't like working on cars. I've got tired of it. Uh, I really wore myself out when I worked on my Mazda pickup truck and had to redo the body work on the front end. And then no more, and I got it ready to go to get Bondo. I was ready for Bondo. I had just put on the bumper, and everything was fitting like it should, and I was going to carry it to a friend to have him do Bondo a week later. And I mean, not even 3 days after putting that bumper on, somebody come and pulled out in front of me and took my bumper plumb off. Needless to say, that poor old truck. I loved it, but yeah, it had to go. You know you hit something hard when you break a ball joint. Yeah. And it wasn't so much, it wasn't my fault. They pulled out in front of me. And yeah, I broke a ball joint. I've never heard of that happening before. But apparently, if you do it just right, you can break a ball joint. And yeah, I guess that was what, 8 years ago? 9? Oh gosh. Yeah. Needless to say, something like that. And I am so glad to be done. No, 6 years ago. Yeah, 7 years. God, all them days and such are getting foggy. Memory isn't as good as it used to be, but yeah. I remember that because I got one of those on this day, and I, went from uh, cloud pictures being saved. Because back then I posted some, and yeah. Needless to say, that brought back memories of all that. And that's another one of the reasons I don't like working on cars anymore. Because that reminded me how much I don't bend that well anymore. Trying to bend over and get under things and get on top of things. Used to, you could literally climb up under the hood and sit on the engine and work on it. You can't do that anymore. They don't make room like that in them. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. They've made it almost impossible to work on because they don't leave any space anywhere for anything to be worked on. It's impossible to get to them. So, yeah, fun stuff. Anyway, thanks for visiting, and I hope you've had a wonderful weekend with lots of food and friends. I'm William, in Williams, Philippines. Later blessings. Bye bye. I'm fishing. Fishy is out.